What's the difference between education and self-education? And what I'm talking about is what's the difference between the education you get by going to school and going to college versus self-education. So when you go to school and you go to college, you're learning, and you're learning from people, and some people are doing what they're teaching. But there's a big difference of having that education and that baseline of learning versus your self-education. And what I find is that most people never even read a book again when they get out of high school or when they get out of college. And if you can just have that self-education, you'll create more success. And where do you find self-education? So you have to find people who have had and created the success in the areas of life that you want to create. And so, for instance, what I look at is congruency. So if I'm going to buy somebody's book, or I'm going to listen to them about leadership, or I'm going to listen to them about health or diet, I'm going to look at the congruency of their life. I'm using them as an example. Dr. Phil one time published a diet book. Now, why would you buy that book? The congruency is that Dr. Phil doesn't look like a healthy dude. Not that he's not a good guy and good at what he does, but the congruency is not there. So when you're looking at where are you going to find self-education, where are you going to find ideas, and where are you going to find things to really catapult you to success in the areas of life that you want to have success, is you really got to model other people and find congruency. So the difference between going to maybe get your MBA versus having some immediate success is that if you study somebody that has immediate success in the business world, maybe an online marketer, a salesperson, or any marketer, small business marketer, or somebody who shows you how to give presentations that are sellable. When you study that, it's actionable, and you can make money and have success instantly. Whereas when you go through the institutions of education, they're great, but you're not going to have the immediate success. So if you can take on and take ownership of your own learning, you'll create more success faster in your life. And so I encourage you to find the avenues of how do I create self-learning, because when you're learned by the institutions, you're only half learned. And when you can take on self-learning, you'll have a complete essence of learning, and you'll find that there's a whole sphere of other knowledge out there to help you create success faster. So model other people, create self-learning, and have a deeper education when you take it upon yourself to educate yourself and seek out the right teachers.